What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video here on this channel. Now, I know it's been quite some time since we uploaded over here on this channel, and I've really been wanting to here lately. I've just been so busy with our main channel, Cody72. If you guys aren't subscribed to it, be sure to go hit that subscribe button over there on Cody72. We're getting close to 100K. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button on this channel, Cody Wheel. And yeah, man, I'd really appreciate that. Now, over here, we're going to do things a little bit different. Now, as you can see, we are going to be playing Farming Simulator 22, but in a little different way. Now, on our other channel, we do a lot of role playing. I really enjoy that. But I also like to just play Farm Sim. I like to make things a little challenging, sometimes a little too challenging, such as if you look at my money in the top right of the screen, we have $0, and our goal right here is to make $1 million. Now, I always like to kind of set that as our starting point. Once we make $1 million on this map, we're going to move on to another map. We're on the map to Heaton County, and we're going to challenge ourselves to make $1 million, and we're going to try to do that as quickly as possible. Now, I can speed up time if I want to, but that's only going to make things a little bit harder. We're set to 1 day per month, so every 12 hours in game, or however you want to say it, every day in game is another month. So right now we're starting in August, next month will be September, and so on. So right here we have to start with literally nothing, as you can see, and we have to make $1 million. Being that we don't own anything, I think we're going to try to take a contract because I don't think we own any land. All right, so here's a contract we can take right here. We're going to have to borrow the items, so we're going to go ahead and borrow those, and this is going to be what's going to give us a little bit of a start. And we're going to have to invest all this money very wisely if we want to get to that end goal of $1 million. All right, so did it have a weight too as well? Yeah. All right, you guys, well, we're kind of making our way down the road, as you can see right here. That is because we've already been fired from our first job. I guess if you don't have any money to buy fertilizer or anything to fill up the wagon you're going to be using in order to fertilize the field, I guess you probably shouldn't take that job. I guess I didn't read into that very much. Luckily, there was an older lady there, and she overheard the fact that I got fired from my job, and I didn't have any money. So she offered to let me mow her yard. She said she just bought a brand new mower, and she's not real familiar with how to use it. She had an older, just steering wheel style mower, like a John Deere, and she was very comfortable with that one, but it messed up, so she bought this zero turn down there from the tractor supply store, and she just said she's not real comfortable with using it just yet. So she said it'd be a big help if I come and mow her yard, and she would pay me to do it. Now, she's agreed to pay me $400 in order to do all of this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get all of this mowed, and we will have our first little bit of income here in Heaton County, and we'll be on that road, that long road to making $1 million. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and open this. All right, so I'm just going to kind of start out here and get the mowing and get all of this knocked out, man. And we'll go ahead and claim our $400 from her once we get all this mowed and taken care of. All right, you guys, just got finished up mowing everything. It did take quite some time, and I guess now all the deer are going to come out to eat the grass that I've cut. Oh, no, now they're running away. Anyway, so we got all this taken care of, got the yard mowed. I'm going to give her a call real quick and let her know that we're done and find out where she left the money for us, because she left it somewhere. I didn't really pay attention. So I got to call her, and then we're going to grab the money, and we're going to be out of here. All right, so we got the money right there. $400 added into our bank account. Let's go ahead and pull the mower back into the shop, and we're going to carry on to our next little adventure. Got that parked in there. Go and shut that back, and we're going to try to go back to the tractor shop down here. We're going to walk because we don't have any means of transportation as of right now other than our feet. So we're going to walk back down here, and I'm going to do a little shopping around and see if there's anything we can buy with this $400 to possibly start some kind of little business or just something to bring in some income. That way we can try to get on our feet a little better here. Speaking of feet, I mean, we're kind of on our feet already, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to do some searching around and see what we can come up with. All right, here we are. We have arrived, and let's do some shopping. All right, guys, so I looked around, and all I could really find was a weed eater that we could afford. There was a lot of nice things in there, and some things we could almost afford, but we couldn't, obviously. Now, all I was able to come up with was a weed eater. So here is our means of transportation, I guess. Not really. This is what we're going to be using in order to make some money. $120 spent on this, bringing us to a total of $280. All right, you guys. Well, we're just kind of walking around with our weed eater here, and Yeah, so we're going to have to do some searching around. Let me just set it down real quick. I'm going to walk inside here, see if there's any flyers of anybody need any weed eating done or any mowing. We can do the weed eating part, but not the mowing part unless they got a mower. So let's see what we can come up with. All right, you guys. I've been walking for quite some time. Managed to get a hold of somebody there. They had a flyer and they were needing some yard work done. So yeah, this is the address. So we're just kind of walking up here with our weed eater, hoping for the best. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. They could probably run me off and tell me not to ever come back here, being that I only have a weed eater. They may think I'm kind of silly for even trying to cut their yard. But anyway, here we go. We're going to try to do a little trimming up around their property if they'll let us. Let's go ahead and set the weed eater right here. Yeah, they definitely need yard mowing for sure. Can we even do anything with the weed eater? I don't know, man. We'll just do what we can. Let me see what they'll let me do. All right. Well, we got the job, I guess, if that's what you can call it. So they want all of the front yard mowed. They said they'd pay me like $250 to do just this little area, like right here. So just up and around the house and all just through here, honestly. No, I don't even have to mow this. They want me to mow around by the back door here, they said, kind of all this little area. They understood that I was trying to start this business from literally nothing, and so they were nice enough to pitch in to help me out. All right, we're just going to see how quickly we can get all this weed eated here, and yeah, I'm just going to run through, walk through, whatever it takes in order to get all this done, man. We're definitely challenging ourselves to make this $1 million because, man, this is about to be a lot of work. All right, you guys, well, we just got done with all of that, and here we have it. So we are completely done, or I guess I got a couple little spots, actually. So we need to get those cleaned up real quick. But yeah, we're pretty much done. Got the yard all cleaned up, and this is the little bit that they wanted me to do. So now I'm going to knock on the door, see if they want to go ahead and pay me, and we're going to get on to our next little project. Now, first, before I do that, let me go ahead and get this mowed real quick. This right here. All right, that's taken care of. Now we have that other little spot over here, and we should be all done. Walk up here and knock on the door and see if we can get our money. All right, we made our $250 there, bringing us to a total of $530. Once we get up to, like, I think it was $800, I think is what the push mower was, we will be able to get that. Now, we're not leasing anything. We're paying cash for everything, so that is going to make things take a little bit longer because I could lease some pretty expensive things as of right now for what I have, but we're paying cash for all of our stuff instead. All right, you guys, well, off to our next little job here, and we're going to another house, a friend of theirs, that they called and asked if they needed anything done, and they said they needed a little weed eating done because they didn't really feel like doing it, and they do have to mow. They have a riding mower, but they didn't want me mowing with that, so they're only going to allow me to do the weed eating. So we are headed to the next place. It was a friend of those people's back there, and we're going to try to get their yard taken care of too and see what kind of profit we can make from it. All right, you guys, we are finally here at the place, and it's actually a little shop. I was thinking it was a house. I don't know why I was thinking that, but no, it is a little shop here. And yes, we are to work on all of this. What we have to do is just kind of clean up the driveway. They want that all cleaned up, looking nice, and just kind of all of this little stuff here. And mainly they're just kind of giving us something to do, honestly, because they have a mower. They actually have tractors, everything. It's a big farmer. And so, yeah, he's just kind of helping us out, really. So we just finished up weed eating all of this and kind of just outlining the driveway, getting it all cleaned up. That way he only has to come through here and mow all of this. You can see we went all around the back of the shop, got it all cleaned up around the front, and we are all done. I'm going to give him a call. That way he can go ahead and send me the money for doing this. Now this, we only made $150 on it, but, you know, we didn't do a whole lot of work here anyway, so I'm fine with it. Hopefully soon we can just get us like some type of riding mower, and then that can be our means of transportation and our way of making a good bit more money. All right, $150 right there we just made from doing all of this, bringing us to a total of $680. And now we just got to kind of see what we can do to continue making a little bit of money, the little bit of money that we are making right here. All right, you guys. Now, I could honestly just keep recording and keep on doing this and keep going. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video right here. I don't want it to get super long, and we still got a lot of stuff to do, but we're going to go ahead and just pause it right here for today, and we will have another video tomorrow. If you guys enjoy this type of series right here, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate all of you for doing that, and I will see you guys in the next one.